Good morning. Hello, HPM members. I hope you guys are well. Happy Diwali and Happy New Year to all of you guys. So, I'm going to share with you very soon, later today, I guess, the two indicators which I have collated for you. Um, First of all, big thanks to Lalit from the group. He is the one who actually helped me put this together. So let's all thank Lalit for that. And so why so this is the Homa Endgame, and this is the triple B plus the quarterly earnings indicator. Also has these tables. Okay, so first of all, what I'll do is I will take up what is the Endgame and what is this. Actually, Endgame also has everything, right? Endgame has all the moving averages, the two super trends, the 5% increase, and a lot of more, and also this one ATR and ATR BBW, what it is. Okay, so let me go one by one and explain it to you. What is this and how you can use it? It will look like really messy if you get inside, but uh, the way to do go about it is switch off everything and only turn on whatever you want. Okay, so first of all, why did I make this indicator? I made this indicator because TradingView is too much nowadays. It, I think, only supports one extra indicator, and once you do subscribe to the platform, which is not bad, it's a good charting platform. If one can afford that, one should subscribe. But again, that might not be feasible for everyone, so that's why I made this. So let's go through one by one. So input, I have a dark mode. If you don't have the dark mode, then this guys will not turn white, it'll turn black. Okay, now, so there are two super trends here. As you can see, one, the higher time frame one, which is 10-3, which is above the price, which means in higher time frame it's still not trending up, whereas in a smaller this one, 10-2, it's a the ATR2, I mean, not a higher and lower. So in ATR2 it's trending up. So this is actually should be 210, right? So this is 10-2 and this is 10-3. Okay, so these two, and so you can put that. Then you have the moving averages. So intraday I have these couple of them, 21, 50, 62. So why, yeah, there's a reason why 62 here. Then on daily 5, 10, 12, 21, 50. I nowadays don't use 200 on daily. On weekly 10 and 40, 40. This is the 200 one. Monthly 10. So then you have something called combine the conditions. So this is from Manas Arora. I mean, this is inspired by Manas Arora. So this one, so he has a purple dot indicator which comes below. In my case, it's I like the white dot. So here what it says is it's a 5% move, 5% or more move. Okay, now he also wants the 5% move on, I think, more than 10 lakh volume. So once times 100,000, 10,000 lakh, 10 lakh, right? So I don't need the 10 lakh volume because I simply don't care about this much liquidity, because again, if your account size is not that big, why would you care, right? So that's why if you combine the conditions, then a lot of dots will disappear and the purple dot will appear. So the purple dot here, you see this one, and this is exactly what Manas Arora's this one purple dot indicator. But if you do not click, just a minute, if you do not click combine the conditions, then it will just appear below 5% movers, irrespective of the volume. Okay, and you can also change the volume if you'd like. So if you can, so I don't want that, so I'm clicking that, and I will see this guy turned white, and also a couple of them appeared. Now there's a volume profile. Volume profile is this guy. Okay, so it will give you the profile of the last for me the last 200-day volume, and that look back period you can also change here, 200 blah blah blah. um, Show POC line is basically it will show you the area which had the price level which had the highest volume in the last 200 days. So you can either switch it off or switch it on. Okay, uh, then you have the Bollinger Bands. um, yeah, so this is basically the Bollinger Bands which will switch on switch off. Here you see these bands. um, so that is there. And here, so this is a financial table. This is the financial table. You can either say it FI like quarterly or yearly. I have the quarterly one, where you can display FF. I think this will also change the position of the chart in the chart, the table in the chart, right? Now this is this about this table. This is MA extension. So what is MA extension? So this is basically, this has a lot of stuff. So first of all, it has ATR, ATR average true range. My ATR is ATR 10, like 10 period ka ATR. The standard I think is 14. Some people also use 20, so it doesn't matter. You can use whichever one you like. Um, so ATR basically, I would like to trade higher ATR stocks, generally above, at least above 2.5 or so. That's why I have this. That's why this information is really valuable for me. So BBW is Bollinger Bandwidth, which means that the 20-day period Bollinger Band, how constricted is this? So this also is a proxy of tightness. I mean, tightness is already visible in the eyes. It's just these numbers are just for confirmation. So anywhere below a 10 is what I like, right? So this is 13% now. This is extension from the 20 SMA. So this gives you the idea about how extended is the stock, right? So if it is let's say 20% extended from the 20 SMA, so that means it's a little bit highly extended. If it is like just 5%, then it's like not so extended, whereas if it's 50% above the 20 SMA, then that's the extension. So that would be in like here. So right now it's only 1.48% extended from the 20 SMA. You can see that the yellow line is the SMA line. Then you have then another one. So 0.35 ATR, what does this mean? So how, so that extendedness is what how what times of the ATR, right? So here you have, so you can do a couple of things here. Right now the extension is being calculated from the 20 SMA, but if you like you can also use some other. If you are a long term trader, then you would probably want it to measure from 50 SMA, or if you're a really short term trader, then like from 5 SMA, right? So you can change that, this moving average, and also you can change this so multiples for ATR, right? So right now it's at 7, which means that if something is extended from the 28 MA, 7 times the ATR, so which means that 7 into 4, let's say 7 4s are 28. So if it is 28% extended or more, that in my book tells you that it's a little overextended. Okay, so just to show this point, and once it's overextended, then what happens then, on the top of the bar there will appear something, right? uh, there will appear a dot or something. So I'll show you this in some other where is my favorite name, RFC. Okay, so if you see this dots, this dots is because the extension, the price high, sorry, the price close, from the distance of the price close from the 20-day SMA, which is the yellow line here, is 7 times more the ATR. So if you see at this point of time what was the ATR, the ATR was 4.7. Now 4.7, so 338.6 divided by 4.7, 38.6 divided by 4.7 is 8.2, which is more than 7, right? So that's why you have a dot telling that hey, it might be a little more extended. Now, so I have a 7x. It's just for, it's just like a primer, to say that it's extended. Now I don't use that as a deliberate cell signal, which just tells me that probably the mean reversion might happen, and so yeah, so that's a very nice indicator to have. One can also say 8. So in 8, then you will see that this guy will disappear, and then little higher extended will all the only be there, right? um, all right, so what I'll do is I'll quickly save this as default, so you can then save it as default, and then you will only appear uh, so in the other one, so you can click and unclick the super trends here again. Don't have to use this exact layout. You can use the ones however you like, right? So that's why you unclick everything and just click whatever the ones which you want, okay? So again here, on the um, Bollinger Band also, you have the three lines: upper, lower, and the basis. The basis is basically the 20 SMA. I don't use the 20 SMA basis because I use the 21 EMA, so it'll again be like similar thing. Now you also have the triple B buy and triple B pro buy, and they are basically similar things. So I have same uh, same indicators for them, and they will appear below the chart here. So this was a triple B buy. Recently there was a triple B buy. Again, all of them will not work, and inherently triple B is are designed to appear inside the base. So it just means that the base is more what is the word here? It's constructive, and then and that there might be an uptrend really soon, right? So this is extension again. This blue one, you can change the color and stuff here. If you want to commit apps on the bar, below bar. This is below bar. It's on top of the bar. On top of the bar means like on top here, like this, and not here, right? But I like it above the bar. I can also change the color. You can change the shape, however you like. So this I don't know what it is. Huh. So this line is the POC line. This POC is the highest point, price point where there was the um, most number of volumes. Uh, if you unselect this, then this lines will go. If you unselect this, the tables will go. So yeah, so I'll quickly show the minimalistic version. Is basically you can choose to not have anything. So um, oh, pausa, bunny. Yeah, so you cannot choose to have anything actually. Even the MAs you can choose not to have, and then one by one you can build it up. Okay, so that's the end game. I'll reload it so that it'll come back again. Yeah. All right. So that's the end game. So now let me explain. So if someone doesn't want to have the end game because it's a really hodgepodge, um, you can also choose to only have these the BVW indicator, not BVW, sorry, the buy before breakout indicator, which fires up inside the base, and the quarterly earnings and this. Okay, so again I will not explain you. So what I'll do is, so yeah, that was it. And I will I'll be sending this to you almost right after this. All right. And yeah, thank you again. Have a great Diwali. Happy New Year. Bye.